Three games of college basketball for you tonight. As the first one, we have the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Florida State Seminoles. Let's go first half as DAR'SHEEM'S Brooks over to Kabengle. Back to DAR'SHEEM, the dream, bang, bang. Brooks would miss it, but Kabengle with the board. I need to figure out how to say that name. 2-0 Seminoles as DAR'SHEEM over to Phil Kofer. Kofer over to DAR'SHEEM, the dream in the corner. With the three, it's the freshman, former football player in high school. Almost went to Illinois. As Miles Bridges right there with a nice two-handed slammer jammer later in the first half. Now, MSU up by one with about a minute and a half left in the first half. As DAR'SHEEM over to Phil Kofer for a nice little bucket there. Now, towards the end of the half, as Cassius Winston with a nice play there, but Miles Bridges would miss the three. But Jaren Jackson Jr., the freshman with the and one. Now, Florida State starting to make a bit of a comeback. 6-point game now to a 4-point game as Kabengle would get the dunk, but it will not be enough as Michigan State would hold on. Now, Florida is going to be headed to Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas, and are going to be taking on Savaitis, Mike Kaliuk, Devontae Graham, and the Jayhawks. As right there, Devontae Graham, the senior, for three. Big start here for Kansas as that one would go to Koshlov. Do not know how to say that name. As he gets the end one of them. Marcus Garrett over to the big man Udoka Azubuike. Good three right there from Florida. 11-point game is and one. Florida sort of making a comeback. No good. Rebounded by Udoka Azubuike over to Mike Kaliuk. The Russian taking it coast to coast with the layup. So 10-point game is Marcus Garrett over to Mike Kaliuk, over to a wide-open Devontae Graham in the corner. Bang, 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 big game. For Devontae Graham is Malik Newman, the former transfer from Mississippi State. Two hands for safety. As right there, Carosa over to Boom. I can't see the names. As Florida gets the shot right there, it doesn't look like it'll be enough as Marcus Garrett taking it coast to coast. Could not get that out. So 45 seconds left. Kansas up by 11. Make that 14 with the shot from LeGerald Vick. Now cannot speak. Final game of the night as the Arizona Wildcats will be taking on Seton Hall, led by Kadeem Carrington and Angel Delgado's Alonzo Trier. Starting the game off with a three. Big start for Arizona's Jeter with a rebound over to Raul Alkins. Alkins, coast to coast. And he will get the layup. Big game for Alkins. 26 points for him. Speaking of Raul Alkins, he'll take the three. So 17-32. Big lead for Arizona. That will be stolen by the big man DeAndre Ayton over to Emmanuel Akot, who will get the layup to go right there. As Seton Hall, Kadeem Carrington with the and one with the nice drive. 9-point game. As a nice three attempt, at least, from Carrington. No good. Rebounded by Zanad Mystic. I think that's his first name. And Alonzo Trier with the and one. Taking it all the way to the house. Now, Emmanuel Akot with the 3-0, but net. Second half now is Jeter with the drive. Roll Alkins for three. Nice shot right there from Alkins. Is Cartwright. Over to big man DeAndre Ayton, toasting on Delgado over to Alkins, who nails the three-pointer. As here comes Seton Hall, Rodriguez would miss it. Not looking good for the Pirates. There's about 4.5 minutes left. Big lead for Arizona's DeAndre Ayton. Is he going to take the three? No, he's not, but he'll take the dunk instead. So it's a 17-point game as that one will be stolen by Raul Alkins. And Raul Alkins with the one-handed dunk. As Angel Delgado would miss it, but he'd get the board. And Seton Hall would still lose.